Hello everyone, and in today's video I'm going to be demonstrating things to do in a quarantine. Times are really crazy right now. You guys know that by now. It's definitely a wake-up call for everybody because just like that, we can't leave our homes. And that's not saying that you can't go outside because you still can, but just don't be in social gatherings. It's just like so many things are closing down right now. Yes, I'm not even going in detail with that because you guys already know what's happening. I just want to say thank you to all of like the nurses, the doctors, the bankers, people, grocery store workers, especially like those right now. Oh my God. All of you guys that are still working right now, thank you so much for your service that you're doing to the community. It's really well appreciated. I also know that people are working from home, going to school from home, and also some people did get laid off their jobs or they're just not getting paid for the time they have off, which is very like it really I feel for you guys. I just want to remind you, like, please stay positive as much as you can. I know it's so hard, so it's important that you do take time away from the news, stay informed, but limit the use of watching the news and also being on social media. Right now it's hard because you're home, so that's all you really can do. But that is also why I made this video, because I want to show you guys other ways that you can find use out of this time that we all said we never had, to do the things that we can do. I think it's very useful. Stay positive, keep that mentality clear, because it's very important in these times right now. And try to think about the positive things. The news doesn't say good things, they want to say bad things, and that's why it feeds into people's minds, and people are so anxious and worried and scared, and that's okay to feel that way. But just remember the good thing that is coming out of this. The air is not so polluted right now. It's raining right now, so the grass is really going to be able to breathe. So are the trees and plants. Everything, when we come out of this, it's going to be really nice because we're going to be able to self-reflect. We're going to get a lot of stuff done. So if you guys want to see some ways to make use of your time during this self-quarantine, then just keep on watching. Also, I know, like, I was gonna say, let's get with the video, but I just want to say real quick, if the lighting and, like, video quality is a little different, that's because I kept switching back and forth between my camera and my phone, just so you guys know. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is meditation. Meditation has so many mental health benefits and also regular health benefits. It helps reduce stress, it improves sleep, it encourages mindfulness, and overall, it just makes you feel happier. And that was me looking over, because out of all days, they decided to do a little bit of construction outside of my apartment. But that's okay, I'm not letting that get to me. So what I really love to do is just take really, really deep breaths, all the way up from your diaphragm, all the way out through the mouth. Just breathe in, breathe out. Up next is yoga. There's so many health benefits to yoga, and one of my favorite yoga resources is Yoga with Adriene. She is a YouTuber who does free yoga classes online, and yes, I said completely free. She is so amazing. I highly recommend you guys check her out. Also, I know Yoga Works right now is doing free live classes as well, so I thought that was very amazing, and you guys should definitely give that a try. Yoga helps you keep you grounded, and you get better focus with it. It gives you a peace of mind, and it helps with your metabolism, it helps with your flexibility, and many more. I hope you guys enjoy my little demonstration of some of the things that I do every day with yoga. So up next, I really wasn't sure if I wanted to add coffee with its own topic or if I wanted to include it with the topic of finding your own hobby, because coffee I feel like has its own world of itself. With this time off, I've actually been trying to master like how to make my own latte at home, and it's actually been coming out really great, and I recommend you guys do the same. I also do that with coffee and matcha, just really experiment with coffee, because I feel like everyone drinks coffee, not everyone obviously, but most of us do. So I think it's really a fun way to experiment on ways to make coffee at home. You can actually probably save yourself some money too when the world opens up again and you don't have to go buy coffee anymore, because you learned how to make it yourself at home. So go ahead and take advantage of this time. Make yourself some lattes, make yourself a macchiato, make yourself a cold brew. The world of possibilities is endless when it comes to coffee, and I also do like to make my matcha as well. So here I'm just demonstrating the way I've kind of been making my own latte at home. Up next is finding a book to read. I actually used to read a lot when I was a teenager, but that kind of got lost within me. So I definitely want to take advantage of this time of grabbing my books and just start reading again. And I recommend that you guys do the same, because you can get lost so easily in the book and what it's about. It's honestly, truly a nice experience with books. And then you can have your latte that you just made and just sit and just start reading. Up next is finding a hobby. Definitely try to find something that you love to do and create a project. For me, I just want to keep on practicing with my keyboard, and I'm going to do that with this time I have off. Alright, so one thing I have been into as a second hobby is my tarot reading. I have been studying tarot for at least a couple months now. I truly enjoy it, and with that I've also got into bullet journaling so I can write down my studies and, give myself a little guidebook. And I've truly been loving it. I had the items for this bullet journal for a while now, I just never got to it. But now that I have all this time, I have definitely been getting into it, and it's so much fun, especially once you're in the flow. You just have so many creativities that you just want to do on the journal, so many ideas. So there's a lot of resources that I use for my tarot journal, like the books that I demonstrated, and I also like to use Biddy Tarot, which is an online website, and it has actually helped me so much. So I just kind of gather bits and pieces from these resources, and then I just put it on my bullet journal. And here I'm just showing you guys my sticker book and all of the crafts that I used for a bullet journal. I highly recommend you guys get into bullet journaling because it's so much fun and it's such a creative outlet. So, like I mentioned, since tarot is another hobby that I have really been enjoying, I'm just showing you guys how I kind of create my sacred space and start pulling from the tarot deck. If you've kind of been feeling a little like, witchy or spiritual and you want some extra guidance, I highly recommend you guys do get into tarot, but it's definitely one for yourself. It's just something that I found to enjoy. I like to do a card of the day, or I'll do a spread for the week, and it just kind of gives me guidance of what's going to come about. And lately I've actually been doing readings on others, and I've actually quite really enjoyed it. So tarot is one thing that I'm so glad that I got into because it makes me happy. Something that's a little less intimidating than tarot are oracle decks. Oracle decks are whatever the creator wants them to be, They're really nice because they are just a nice little extra guidance. So if you are wanting to get into any deck, I do recommend getting an oracle deck for the first. And this one is my favorite. This is the Sacred Self Oracle deck. I really love this one because it has a lot of self-care in it, and every card has something that you can do that will help better yourself, or that's going to help, make yourself feel better. And that's why I really love this one, especially for right now. I like to pull a card a day and just really focus on what the card is really telling me. The images of these are very beautiful. A spa day. These are always my favorite days because this is where you can just really settle down, unwind, do a mask, and just turn on that diffuser. I just got my diffuser and I've actually been really loving it. It's so peaceful. I like to put lavender or eucalyptus, and it really gives it that spa smell where you can just really breathe in those essential oils, and it just feels amazing. I also recently just got this lavender foot mask from Sephora, and these are actually very interesting. This was my first time trying this, and I actually felt really great. My feet felt so nice in them. And what's also cool about these is that they have a guard on them, so you can definitely still walk around the house and do what you need. So really just take this time to sit, relax, watch a movie, paint your nails, and just really enjoy this moment. Alright, clean, declutter, and organize. Right now is such a great time to do this because we have just gone into the spring, so it is time for that spring cleaning. And also it is a new moon today if you are watching this today, so happy new moon. It is the perfect time right now to spring clean and just declutter your stuff. Get rid of all of the things that don't serve you purpose anymore. That way your space feels so much more open. Our rooms and our homes, this is where we come to feel safe. So it is important that we just keep all the bad stuff out, keep it organized. Right now is the perfect time to just really go through every single thing that you have and dust everything down, wipe everything down, clean your mirrors. It's just really a great time to do this right now, and just enjoy it while you can. Put on some tunes and have yourself a little dance party like I'm about to right now. And lastly, don't forget to connect with the earth and take a nice walk outside. Alright, so I know I look different, and that is because it is the next day of when I filmed that video. And the reason why is because I actually forgot to do an outro video. So I am actually glad that I didn't, because I just wanted to come out here and say I wasn't sure if I wanted to mention this or not, but I think right now it's truly important that I do. But last night I had an anxiety attack. It was a full on, it almost kind of felt like a panic attack. It was just not fun. It's definitely not new to me. It's happened to me before. It's just something that I don't get a lot. It's just something that comes once in a blue moon and says like, hey, I'm here. I wanted to say that these feelings are normal and it's okay to have them. I just wanted to share that because I know things are not going to always be perfect. Things are not going to always be positive. And last night was an example of that. But I definitely feel better. You know, I did some grounding techniques. I meditated. Things are going to be better, you know. Things will be okay, you guys. And I just want to let you guys know that, because the feelings that we all have right now are very normal. But it's just important that we don't let these things get the best of us. We are going to come out of this strong. Things are just going to be so much better when we are finally able to go back out into the world. So I just wanted to say that. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's truly important that you guys know that. And after having that anxiety attack, I realized that when I filmed my video, I actually had not stepped outside that whole day. So I went for a walk today and I feel so much better. Because like I mentioned, you guys, it's still important that you do see some sunlight outside, that you do feel some fresh air, because it's just so necessary. And I even said that myself yesterday, and yesterday I didn't step outside, so that's what I had to do today, and I feel so much better already. And I really hope this video helped you guys. Let me know what you guys are going to do in quarantine, because, you know, everything I mentioned is not all that there is. There's definitely a lot more stuff that you can do. That's just what I'm able to think of, so the possibilities are endless. So like I said, just let me know in the comments that what are you guys going to be doing during this quarantine, or what are you guys doing? That way we can help each other out, you know, stay positive in there. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!